Creed 3 is Michael B. Jordan's directorial debut, and he once again stars as Adonis Creed. And this time, Creed has been thriving in both his career and family life, but when a childhood friend and former boxing prodigy, Damien, played by Jonathan Majors, resurfaces after serving a long sentence in prison, he's eager to prove that he deserves his shot in the ring, which leads to a face-off between former friends. I love a lot of the Rocky movies. Obviously, the first one. I'm a huge fan of Rocky Balboa. I love Creed, and I loved Creed 2. Plenty of Rocky movies are very fun, guilty pleasures for me, and so, of course, I was really looking forward to seeing this, but also because I wanted to see what Michael B. Jordan would do behind the camera, for so many reasons, including the fact that he's an anime fan, which we'll talk about later. It's also tough to talk about this movie without acknowledging that Sylvester Stallone as Rocky Balboa is not in the film, and so, of course, there are going to be people who go to this movie wondering where he is. And there's a lot of things behind the scenes that I'm not privy to that I don't care to discuss. He's talked a lot about issues with a producer who owns Rocky, and he's been very vocal about that, and it sucks to see that someone who created a character doesn't own said character. But that's a lot of business stuff, and we're not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about Creed 3, which I really had a good time with. I think it's a very well-made movie, especially for a first-time director like Michael B. Jordan to take on a project of this size, where he's also the star. This is a massive, massive first movie with a big budget and a legacy, and it's a lot of pressure. And I think he succeeded. I think Creed 3 is a really entertaining movie. It has great fight sequences that are clearly anime inspired. The movie opens with a flashback where he's young and he's got a Naruto poster on his wall. So clearly he's being upfront about his inspirations for some of these fight scenes. And I love that he is, because so many directors have borrowed from and paid homage to and even stolen from anime in the past, and they never talk about it. They don't acknowledge it. They don't let people know where their inspirations are coming from. They like to make it seem like it's all their original stuff, but Michael B. Jordan has already been very vocal about his anime inspirations, and it's nice to see that we're getting to that point where people who actually love anime and it's been a major part of their life are getting to make films now. It's really cool for me to see. There was a moment during the final fight that really reminded me of Majin Vegeta versus Goku, and I won't lie, I got like goosebumps and I got really excited because I could see where his love of that was seeping into the fight scenes. He does this really cool thing where he'll slow down the fight for a second, where Creed is sort of analyzing his opponent's body and his muscles and where he could potentially injure them. It's really exciting. He does a phenomenal job with these fight scenes, but the film is also very heartfelt, namely in the relationship with his young daughter, which I found very touching. But of course, where the movie is most interested in drama is in this relationship with Creed and Damien, and the fact that they have this past that is murky and there's been issues between the two of them. And Jonathan Majors is truly a revelation in this movie. I saw Ant-Man. A lot of people talked about Kang. The things people said about Kang and Ant-Man, I felt here in Creed 3. I think Jonathan Majors is just marvelous. The character is a great villain and a great opponent for Creed because he can physically challenge him, but he can emotionally challenge him because they have a history together. And the situation isn't entirely concrete. Nothing about it feels resolved. So across the board, performances are fantastic. Michael B. Jordan is excellent. The fight direction is good. The emotion is there. But people will probably ask where Rocky is. Now, when it comes to me, I don't need Rocky Balboa to be in a Creed movie anymore for me to want to see it and for me to be interested. The past two Creed films have absolutely established Adonis as a character that I want to watch. I don't need Rocky Balboa to be in the movie for me to be interested. But the past two films have also established a storyline. And there are two specific moments in this movie where it's strange that Rocky isn't present. And that's unfortunate because if it really is just contracts and documents and grudges and random things behind the scenes that are affecting a story, that sucks. But at the end of the day, I think Michael B. Jordan did a fantastic job. He's been privy to watching some of the best filmmakers work on movies and be on some of the biggest sets and really learn a lot. And as an actor, he's clearly given a lot of that back to his actors in this film. And as an anime fan, I saw so many things that obviously inspired him, and it was just cool. I think he did a great job with this movie. I had a lot of fun with it, and I hope you guys see it when it comes out. Guys, thank you so much, as always, for watching. Look forward to more videos very soon. And if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.